Want to see my new sunglasses? Oh, cool, fun surfer person. I love them so much. What's up, buttercups? It's me, Amy Young, and I'm here to change the way you think about dating and relationships. You know what's fun? Talking to guys. Talking to guys is fun. Talking to guys is also such a great way to like meet guys and to like eventually date guys and to eventually be like, oh, you're my husband now. All because one time we decided to have a conversation. That's like how it happens, you guys. The problem with talking to guys is that sometimes it's stressful and like you see a guy that you want to talk to, but you're like, man, I'm awkward and I'm not that type of girl and I don't know what to do with my hands like Ricky Bobby. And what do? We cut it off. We stop ourselves from creating connection, which is what is so empowering. Which is what is so empowering and exciting when you can actually get to a place where you're like, I can create connection with fucking anybody. Hand me that pineapple, we're gonna have a great time together. Creating connection with the opposite sex, like out of nothing, like just approaching a stranger on the street or at a party, it is so much less stressful than we make it. We just build things up for ourselves in like this really huge way, and today I wanna break that down. I wanna make this not so stressful, I wanna make it so smooth and easy and approachable. Follow me. Here are my 4 tips for creating awesome connection with members of the opposite sex. I didn't plan what I was gonna call. I don't have a fancy term. Let's just get to the meat of the video. Tip number 1. Understand that your fear and your nerves are supposed to be there. This is really useful because a lot of the times we'll go into the situation, go to the party, go to the bar, and we see a cute guy and then suddenly we're like, okay, it's go time. Oh my God, wait, what's happening to me? I'm being paralyzed by fear. So what we wanna do is anticipate that that's going to happen. We wanna go into the situation reminding ourselves, okay, I'm gonna be nervous. Fear is gonna show up, but you know what? I wanna be able to work with my fear and move through it anyway and not let it just run the show. Because when fear is running the show, life gets really boring and unfun and you just don't get to do as much stuff that you really want to do. So don't think that like something's wrong with you because you're scared in that moment. Everybody is scared in those moments. He's friggin' terrified. That's why he hasn't approached you either. So like recognize we're all scared. We're all freaked out. It's normal. It's normal. It's normal. Doesn't mean it has to run the show. Tip number 2, recognize that, hi, you are doing him a huge favor. Guys are people too, and it is hard out there for a pimp man, you know? They get nervous just like us, super duper nervous, and there's way more pressure on them to be the pursuer and the aggressor and to make the first move. So cut him some slack. Do the cool, right, awesome, honorable thing and be like, hey, what's up? It's cool if you want to we could talk yeah? Okay. Okay. Well, okay, hello there. It might feel scary, but the majority of men are actually very appreciative and flattered when a woman puts herself out there and makes the first move. Because they're not used to it. You get points for that alone. So rack up those points. Bing, bing, bing. Now at this point, you might feel a little stuck with, but what'll I actually say to him? In walks tip number 3. Give up on the idea that you need to be funny, sexy, cute, memorable, or charming. You just don't have to be. Most of us get really hung up in our heads about having this like perfect, cute little one-liner. It's a waste of time and you never really know in your life what you're gonna say anyway, ever. You just like figure it out and make it up as you go along. So trust that you're a functional human being. You've made it this far. If you can talk to a barista at Starbucks or a bank teller at the bank, then you can talk to this guy. We gotta like take him off the penis pedestal. Take him off, dethrone that motherfucker and be like, I'm just gonna have a conversation. It's not a big deal. Be super obvious, make it simple. Watch my green lighting video. Oh my God, that will answer so many questions for you. Tip number 4, the final and most important one of all. Make the conversation the only goal. We are not talking to guys to get phone numbers, to get dates, to get boyfriends, to get husbands. We are talking to guys to get time on the field. We want to get better at playing the game, so to speak. I'm not saying like, play the game, be a player. I'm saying like, we want practice. All I need to do is go over there and say something. Then I will have accomplished my goal for the evening. Then I can feel proud of myself. Don't be outcome dependent and think that you failed unless he asks you on a date. If you are going out there and just trying to create connections with anybody, you're already fucking winning more than half of the losers who are still sitting on their couch watching, I don't know, what is something, Shark Tank season 3? Like, come on, guys. Let's live our lives. Be the beasts, the she-lady beasts we know we are. Nothing wrong with Shark Tank, though. Like, I enjoy Shark Tank. Sure, if you get a phone number, okay, that's like 20 points. But if you just show up in the first place and put yourself out there, that is like 1,000 points. All of the points awarded to you. This is not a real game, but I'm beginning to think that it should be. I will let you all know about the specific rules later. When you're scared to do something, when it freaks you out, it just means you need to take the pressure off, relieve some of that stress, and get some more practice in it. That's really, really what's gonna help here. So don't be shy, be aggressive, be aggressive. Yeah. You know, there's always so many more things I want to say that I just can't fit into these videos, and that is why I send out a weekly email every Wednesday to an awesome crew of people that are part of the bigger conversation happening on amyyoungcoaching.com. So if you want in on that, head to the link in the description box. You can enter your email and I will visit your inbox this and every Wednesday. I would absolutely love to connect with you that way. Speaking of making connections, something tells me that you have a gal pal who really wants in on this party. So why not go and share this video with her and help her get in on the romance revolution? Because we are changing the way that you think about dating and relationships over here. One video at a fucking time. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel. I would seriously love to see you on a more regular basis. And until next time, bye-bye, you sexy fox, you. I'll see ya. You do not have to be liked by everyone. Not only that, it is impossible to be liked by everyone. Even the popular people aren't liked by everyone.